Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome
What's up?
to QME podcast.
Welcome to the fucking show. All right.
We here once again.
We took a 1 week break because we're trying to figure out our scheduling and shit. So
Got some stuff like that, but episode 18.
18 in the works. So this is your host Mo.
Arty.
We're gonna kick the intro music a bit earlier, so stay tuned for more. About to get into it.
Welcome.
Welcome back. So last episode did very well. We got like 50 views in like one day.
Yeah, it was a smash or pass,
Smash or pass, yeah, with like the 25 baddest women in the world.
Based on somebody who wrote an article.
Yeah.
Some of them were up there, Kate Upton, Scarlett Johansson. So he has some good ones in there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so would you revise the list to like anything else, or would you
yeah, I would change the list up a little bit, you know what I mean? Lori Harvey, I add her in there too. I touch it up a little bit. Maybe add Jordan Woods in there too,
So yeah, do you take back the passing Salma Hayek?
Yeah, I didn't see Salma Hayek for like 10, 15 years, so I just assumed she was like really old.
You thought she was busted?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that clip of you just saying busted.
Yeah. I know she like 55 now. She look a little busted, you know what I mean? She look kind of busted. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I went back and I'm like, whoa. She look good. You know what I mean? She looked good. She looked good. Like the money has been preserving her face and her body. She looked.
So it's a smash
She
now.
looked frozen in time. She looked good. I don't know what type of sorcery it was, what type of surgery it was, but she looked good.
It definitely wasn't plastic surgery.
I could have been, you know what I mean? She got the bread for it. And whether you know or not, that's a funny thing. People are like, never gets plastic surgery or whatever. But if you do and it looks good, does it matter?
No.
No, it doesn't at all. The only people who say that are like, because they're in their feelings. Or
they're like, oh, you got to save the earth.
You got to save the earth. It's against body positivity. Nah.
I mean, listen, if I have the money, I might as well just do the same thing.
Yeah, get lip injections and
make my boobs bigger.
Yeah.
You
do that, and then I mean,
I might put like prosthetic boobs on.
Yeah, you do.
Let's see how they feel.
I might get Botox, you know what I mean? Get rid of my crow's feet and stuff like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
you should fix that hairline too. Just lower that. Just a little bit.
Lower that to here? Lower that right above my eyebrow?
Yeah, right above your
where
eyebrows.
It's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Right,
like those stupid ass fucking haircuts that just like line up like.
No, I can do that. Just get the paint that they be doing.
Oh yeah.
The paint.
Oh, just like the video where the guy's like brushing off the paint. He's like bald as fuck.
Bruh, that shit is funny though. I always like I forgot who makes the videos, but where you're just like staring the barber in the eyes as he cuts your hair.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yo, that shit is so funny. Dude's like, he's like, yo, stop looking at me.
Damn, dude. Look. Rule number 1. When a barber is lining you up, you don't stare right in his face when he lining you up. We do not like that shit. Don't do that shit. Just sitting there looking dead at a motherfucker while we lining your lips and face up right there. That shit gay.
Yeah, and he's like,
You keep looking at him straight in the eyes.
Exactly. Bro, it really is like that though. Like if you're at the barber,
yo,
you don't want to stare him in the eyes, bro.
Nothing is worse than them touching up your mustache and you're looking them in the eyes. Like, bro.
It's like, yo, can I get a kiss? And they're like, what? And they're like, nothing.
Say, bro, don't ask me that right now.
Yeah.
Ask me later.
Tip me and then find out.
He's like, I'm working, bro. Ask me that later, after work.
Hey, just tip me like $5-10 and then you'll find out after.
Come to the back when I'm on break. He said that we could talk about it more. But not right now, bro. I'm busy. But yeah, let's go into why there was a week break, We've
Arthur started working.
Been back on the job market, Had to go back to working, man.
How was that first week of work?
Man. So yeah, if people don't know what I do HR. I'm in HR, so I do mostly recruiting, like different kind of stuff like that. But right now I'm doing onboarding, talent acquisition, stuff like that, mostly. So at my first week,
How was it?
it was easy.
Did you meet anybody nice?
Yeah, I met some nice people. You know what I mean? The boss there is she looked kind of good. She's a Spanish woman, like 5'3", probably 38 or something. But she looks good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably 30.
Probably 38. That's a good age to guess. Probably like 38. But no, she looked good. Like and then the job was like pretty easy. Like I didn't have to do anything too crazy. But right now I was doing stuff like setting up testing, like drug testing and stuff like that, because I work in a hospital. So I'd have to do like drug testing if you're gonna get hired as a nurse. I was scheduling stuff like some interviews. I was calling people like to get stuff about their orientation, because you gotta give stuff like your passport and your driver's license. It's stuff like that. You need some of the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta give like so much shit, bro.
Yeah, since the hospital, there's so much stuff they need about you.
How many social securities did you jack from the hospital already?
Potentially, I could have done like 500. Easy, potentially. Like, I'm not, like, I know my job, so I don't do stuff like that.
No, I understand.
But
that,
yo,
yeah.
if I wanted to jack people's stuff, I got all the
It's
socials.
easy, bro.
I got and I got my laptop too. I could work from home. I could work there. Bro.
Oh, you can work remote?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I have a laptop that I hook up. Actually, I might send you the video of like I don't know if I could do that. I might send you the video of like my work like area.
You can just show it to me.
Yeah. But like actually I do have like my own laptop that most of the time when you're at your desk, you like connect it, and then you have two monitors that you can, use both monitors.
Oh, it's the same thing at my mom's job.
Yeah.
It's like two big ass monitors and then like that Dell laptop that you can just like plug in or some shit.
It's a ThinkPad like that.
Oh, yeah,
one.
I know what you mean.
But yeah, and then after I have a laptop that's touchscreen, and I'm allowed to work remotely too. Like right now, it's all in office, but they were working at home before then. So there's certain times where I can work from home, or if there's a certain issue, like I know the leader of my team, sometimes she starts work from home, or sometimes she works completely from home. So I can bring the laptop different places, work from home sometimes, or if I need to work on Saturday, I could work.
Oh, or like during the winter, it's like if it's snowing, you just work from home.
But that's mostly what I'm doing right now. Calling people for orientations, setting up like drug testing and stuff, and then stuff about I-9s. Like when your first day of orientation is on a Monday.
Yeah.
So every Monday we go, and just in case anyone has any problems with I-9s and stuff, we handle all that. We give everyone their badges and stuff like. I actually have my badge in my bag actually, but
I don't think you should show that, but yeah.
I should have. But I have my ID badge and everything to sign into the building. Like, yeah.
If I ever want to break into a hospital, I might just jack your ID.
No, you can't.
Pretend I'm you.
Because there's two buildings.
Bring like 3 change of clothing, so I can just like.
Nah, because there's two buildings. There's a building that's mostly HR, almost all HR, and the other building is the hospital and some other stuff. So
so you're like in a separate.
yeah,
Like, okay.
There's different. No, I go to the other building for the orientation day, but I'm mostly in one building, and then my badge has clearance in my building. The other building, I only have clearance at the front door. Like they literally have to give you clearance to each like place to swipe in or scan. So my whole building, I have clearance. The other building, I only have clearance for the front door. So that's how they separate it.
Okay.
But it's a pretty easy
But
job.
It sounds pretty easy. Yeah, I was going to say, you just talk to people and shit.
Yeah, talk to people, call people on the phone, leave messages, stuff like that.
Hopefully, I'm about to start working soon. So what I'm about to do is start taking pictures of kids at schools. I'm about to be a school photographer.
For like, what? Like,
so it's like for
photos and stuff?
For like a company, yeah. So like, you know how back in elementary school you used to like fill out like this pamphlet or like this envelope, and it was like a brochure type of thing, and you're like, all right, I want like this package and blah 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 blah, and
yeah.
like I take like X amount of photos of you and shit.
Yeah, for the yearbook photos.
No, well, I mean in elementary school they don't have a yearbook. It's just like your school portrait day.
Oh yeah. Okay, so school portrait days, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm taking pictures of kids that like like when they have to like sit properly, like with the box like facing a certain angle, and then like I have to make them like
Yeah.
It's like all the same pose.
There's like some stuff like for orientation, they're trying to get into doing photography for that. So like they do take people's pictures for ID badges, and they're like, we want to try to get people to post on like IG and stuff. So they're trying to get like backdrops and stuff so that they can take photos, and then people post like, oh, I got hired here, and do like a backdrop.
Yeah.
They're trying to get better at that though.
Yeah, so I would be honestly traveling all around like New Jersey, New York-ish.
Oh, New York also?
I think.
Okay.
But it's like The hours, like the hours are pretty wild because I would have to wake up like early sometimes just to get to like a school like at like 6 a.m. I'd have to wake up at like 4. Yeah.
So at school you would travel and do that whole day. I get it, because just based on the the picture days. So you might be at one school for a week, go to another school for a week.
No, one school per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm at a different school almost every day.
Okay.
Unless it's like unless they need it for 2 days for some reason. But yeah, I would be out of school like once a day.
But yeah, that's a lot of work though, because those lines of schools, you got to do like 300 students, 400 students. Yeah.
So I'd have to show up early. I would have to like set up like a whole like all the equipment and stuff, blah 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 blah, and then like kids come in, take pictures of them. It sounds easy, but honestly it's hard because like you're dealing with kids.
Yo, people don't understand everything into photography. They think it's literally just click a button and then you done. But no, it's not. You have to make sure the lighting is good. Anything that goes wrong, you have to edit it post taking pictures. You gotta make sure people are in. Like, there's a lot. Of
I'm not editing anything. I'm just all I do is just take pictures and make sure that the kid's sitting properly, and it's just like the same photo throughout it. And then I just send it in, and then the people at the office, like they have somebody that does like all the editing and shit. Yeah.
So yeah, you just make sure that you took the picture right.
I just make sure I took the picture right, and then I get it scanned into the machine, and then that's it.
Okay, so that's not bad. The only thing is, it depends what schools you go to. That's the only thing could possibly be like kind of ass if they make you go to like far ass schools every day. But if you're like somewhat in like a 40-minute range of schools, it'd be all right.
I mean, it depends on the school too, but I mean, some schools are like really big, so I might be there from like 7 a.m. till like 4 or 5.
So it's not even a guaranteed like 8 hours. It might be more.
It might be like 7 to 10, depending.
Oh yeah, because whenever you finish.
Yeah, it's whenever I finish.
That's true.
And plus, like sometimes like kids might have like a mental breakdown, or like they don't want to get their picture taken first, and then I would have to like wait for them to like cool off, come back, take their picture, blah blah blah. Like
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, another thing I said about mine, I do like they have team meetings and stuff like that. So it's like cool seeing like different departments having big meetings with them, and like Google Meets and stuff like that. That's like kind of cool.
Yeah, my mom is the same way. She has like a group meeting, I think every Monday or so, where they just like discuss like the topic of the week and shit and blah blah blah. Yeah.
So and have like different things going over certain things we have. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know about this. I'm gonna probably do it for a while. Maybe if I like it, I'll stay. If not, I'll probably do something later.
Yeah, this isn't like a permanent thing for me. It's just for me to get my foot into the door so I can start like applying for more like different jobs.
Funny thing is like when I was applying for jobs, it didn't take me that long to get a job. But like,
were you looking for something like specific?
Yeah, specifically recruiting I was looking for.
Okay.
But like, it wasn't that hard, but it wasn't as many people like you wanted to reach out to you. Now that I have a job, like I left my profile as like, you can still be seen by recruiters, so people can still hit me up.
Yeah.
After I started this job, I already had like 7 people hit me up like, oh, we want to try to do an interview. We want to try to do this. And I'm like, y'all are a minute too late and $1 short. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, you came after, I already got bread right now. Like, it's just like, and then you know how they don't tell you how much you're getting paid until you talk to them?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't want to waste my time filling stuff out or like setting up an interview, and then you tell me I'm making less than I already make. Like, I only want to talk to people if it's making more than what I make now, because otherwise, like, I'm in a good situation already.
But you get paid hourly, right?
Yeah.
So with this job, I get paid per day.
Oh, okay. So do you get paid through direct deposit or cash, or do you do not?
I don't know yet.
But yeah, mine is
but I'm pretty sure it's direct deposit.
Mine is bi-weekly, and then I input my hours myself on the app.
Yeah, I have an app that especially since I'm traveling, so they also charge. They pay for tolls and mileage.
Yeah. Oh, so that's good then. So even if you go far, you make
even if I go too far, at least I'll make the money back or something.
And then a cool part is that I'm allowed to work overtime basically whenever I want. So the boss will be there probably like 8:30 to 4:30.
Yeah, it's just like generic hours. Yeah.
She wants me to be there 9 to 5, but if I want, I can come in a little earlier. I could stay till like 5:36 if I want to. So it's like, if you want overtime, you can like get it like easily. She was like, yo, if you want overtime, you can like stay extra days, because there's numbers I have to go through. So if there's like 20 people who need to be called, and I have 5 calls left and it's 5, I could leave if I want, or I could be like, yo, let me stay and finish those 5, get an extra hour of,
work. And then,
yeah. So that's kind of cool, getting the free overtime whenever I want it. Go and get the bag.
Hey,
trust me, I know one thing, I'm always getting the
but
bag.
at least we're finally starting our lives, we're starting like make money and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, big man shit, you feel me?
All we need now is to find a place together in the woods, holding hands,
Nope.
rocking on the porch,
Nope.
like
Like an
you're
old
like you're
married
reading
couple?
like you're reading a newspaper and I'm knitting a quilt.
Like an old married couple.
Yeah,
And you're wearing a dress,
yeah, I'm wearing like that.
like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah,
And you're Muriel.
yeah,
And
and you're Eustace.
you used this.
Oh, speaking of Muriel, the voice actor died recently.
Muriel.
Yeah, I just read about it. She died, I think, today.
Muriel.
Muriel died. Dude, that's fucking wild.
I never knew what she looked like, but that's sad.
She look. I don't know if you know Betty White.
Yeah.
Like she kind of looks like almost like her.
Oh, God, I thought you said Betty White died. No. You know how much my mom liked Golden Girls? It'd be sad.
I don't know, but yeah.
Betty White never died. Betty White's
immortal.
is invincible. She's a vampire.
Just like Morgan Freeman's invincible.
But Morgan Freeman isn't that old. I think he's like 80. Betty White is like, you know what I mean?
She's up there.
Every day that Betty White gets up, you're like, damn, another blessing. Every day she opens her eyes is a blessing.
She's like, I'm ready to do this cocaine. No, I'm kidding.
I would say Morgan Freeman just looks older than he is, but he's like 80. He's not crazy old.
Bro, when he was 50, he was looking like he was 70
He
already.
was always 80. I'm watching Shawshank. I'm like, isn't this like 20 years old? Like, why you look like 70?
Yeah, bro.
I was like,
When I saw him in Batman, I was like, bro, you look like an old ass man.
he's always had an old man face. But then again, like 20 years ago, he was still 50. Like he wasn't like, so he's just an old ass dude,
He's in the books.
So you were talking about last podcast that like a kid hit you up or something.
Oh yeah, so well, he isn't a kid. He's like
boy?
this. He's a guy that I know from England.
All right.
His name
England, foreign shit. You feel me?
England, the UK, where KSI is from. I don't know why I said that, but yeah.
Okay.
His name's Joel. Like he's a good friend of mine. Like I went to study a semester abroad in England, and he was like a cool guy. And he hit me up one day, and he was like, "Yo, your podcast is pretty good." And I was like, "Dude, thanks, man." No, I'm joking. It didn't go like that well, but no, he was like, "Yo, honestly, like your podcast, like compared to like all the podcasts that he listened to, he was like, our shit is like pretty good."
Yeah, so we a little we starting to get official.
Yeah, like we got like a following now. We got people telling us that our podcasts are good and that we should keep doing what we're doing and shit. He said that like we're honestly like real. Like he says that like other podcasts, like you feel like they're acting in it a bit, but like
they're doing
ours,
a bunch of like
they do a whole bunch of shit, bro.
Oh yeah, let's try to say this. Like we just
Dude,
vibing.
let's retake it, but then just add more laughter to it. Okay.
Or like there's certain things they're trying to go for, certain things they want a reaction out of. We just vibing,
Yeah, it's not like we're like ha 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 ha.
We got to make sure this like
We got to make sure the laughs in at this time exactly at now. Ha 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 ha.
and then bring up some celebrity beef.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he's been going through a lot, and I understand, and we try our best to inspire others and shit. Like honestly, I'm doing this for myself, but if it does help you out and shit, that's honestly pretty dope. So shout out to Joel for listening and shit.
Yeah, I don't know you, Joel, but shout out to you too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, my friend Arthur appreciates you. He doesn't know you, but
stay positive.
Stay positive, bro.
No matter what, through any situation I've been in, I'm always positive, because you being negative or like thinking of bad things that could happen, it doesn't help you. You know what I'm saying? Just see the good in it.
Hey, my life might be negative, but I test positive.
What the fuck does that even mean? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Nah, that's you. I ain't saying that. I don't associate with whatever you said. I don't know what that means.
That's a good laugh on my end.
Only on your end. Keep that a beat. But yeah, just do it that. Olympics right now. So one big thing is them Jamaicans can run. Them Jamaicans is fast.
Bro, they're like Usain Bolt.
So without the women's, they swept the 100 meters. So they had the gold, silver, and bronze medals. And then I saw a fact about it that let me see. They said since when is it? I just want to see what it actually is. Matter of fact. But yeah, they said Jamaica, since 2008, they have 10 out of the 12 medals that were won since 2008, and they have all the gold medals since 2008.
Yeah,
100 for women.
Honestly, if you do go back to it, it's just always like Jamaica's like always in it.
Oh, it's always Jamaica. Like even any race normally, in the top 3, you're guaranteed a Jamaican. And then Jamaicans as a whole, like team wise, they always finish better in running events than like the total team. You know what I mean?
like overall.
Yeah.
Like the runners are like the fastest. Yeah.
You'll have USA a lot of times who will win, but like as a whole, but the other two will like way be worse.
Yeah.
The Jamaicans, like all 3-4 of them will be fast.
It's consistent too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like it hasn't changed. Like it's either like they're improving or they gotten like much better.
But yeah, they're always the best team as a whole for running. It's just what they do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them Jamaicans is fast. They used to running. You know? They some track stars. They some runners. They some track stars.
I'm a runner. I'm a track star.
I don't even remember the rest of the song.
Yeah, I don't know.
They go on their way when it gets on.
Brought to you by Arthur's Poems.
You gonna get hurt if you get involved. I don't know. I don't remember the rest of it. Whoever knows it, that's good for you.
Yeah, comment down below.
I only know like the 5-second clips that people use
on TikTok. Yeah.
So that's just the first.
Just that first 3 words. That's it. I'm like, okay.
She's a runner. She's a track star. She gonna run away when it gets hard. That's it.
Oh shit! You spitting bars out there.
I don't know the rest of it. I don't know the rest of it.
You don't want to freestyle on top of that or no?
Nah.
Damn. Maybe next time.
I be spitting. You know what I'm saying? Never quitting.
Never quitting.
Your mom is knitting. You feel me? Christmas chicken.
Christmas chicken. I was trying to think of something.
That's enough for now. It's a little something, you feel me?
Just a little something.
Off the top, you know what I mean? Off the top, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. They gotta pay me for a feature. $10K for a feature. You know what I mean?
$10K for a feature?
Yeah. Just like T Grizzly. It's $10K for a feature.
Who the fuck knows you, bro?
If people watching this,
just because you're high and mighty on your own channel doesn't mean you know.
Yo, how you gonna tell me what I'm worth? You know what I mean? That's crazy, right? Why you telling me what I'm worth? You ain't even got $10K to give me. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You was broke. You know what I mean? Why?
All right. Give me like 3 weeks. I'll get you $10K somehow, some way.
From robbing a bank?
Nah, if you hear somebody is dead on the news and you hear like X amount of money has been stolen, it's not me, obviously, because why would I be telling you?
Okay.
I'm just waiting for you to blink. Oh,
oh yeah, if that was what you were waiting for, I'll give you a blink. But yeah, that was a very awkward moment of stuff.
Yeah, we had like a stare down.
Because I'm going to kill you. I'm going to cheat. We're like, oh yeah, 10 paces and I'm going to... Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Boom, put you 10 feet in the ground.
I'll make sure not to walk 10 feet away from you then.
10 paces?
10 paces.
How far is a pace? Just a step.
I guess just like 1 foot, yeah.
Yeah. 10 paces.
Honestly, that's kind of far to shoot somebody. Like if we walked like 10 paces.
And then they had garbage guns, so they'd be like, okay, we both missed.
Yeah, like if it missed, then they got to reload.
Missed like 5 times. All right, I'm out of ammo. Me too.
Yeah, they're like.
Because yeah, imagine it's the worst guns, and they used to get far away from each other. So it was like made no sense.
Imagine being blind during the time and you're like missing.
No, I don't. Well, yeah, then you would definitely miss. Even more than they do with their eyes.
No, not like blind like that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know how like some people need glasses?
Yeah. So what's another thing? Russell Westbrook to the Lakers, you know what I mean?
I remember you made like
Lakers
3 prediction videos on this, so yeah, you take it away, bro.
Now, because I was saying who's the point guard they should get. They wanted to get either Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, or Kyle Lowry. So they got Westbrook. Obviously, I think Chris Paul would have been the best because they need a passing point guard who's good at shooting.
A shooter.
That's what they need. Westbrook don't shoot threes. Well, he shoots them.
He shoots them.
He don't hit them.
Yeah.
he just jacks them up. But Westbrook, when he drives a lot, like he'd be like 60% in the paint. So obviously going to the paint, he'll be good. He has to shoot better at free throws. But the thing about it is like people are saying, do they think they got better or worse? Like you got to see who they traded. Who they trade? They traded Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, and then Caldwell Pope. So
yeah, all 3 of them. Yeah.
So Kuzma, like they don't need Kuzma. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't like the role they wanted him to do. He wasn't good at, so it didn't matter.
Wait, where does Kuzma play now?
So right now he's on the what is it? They traded him to the Wizards. So the Wizards were trying to trade him to the Nets. That's something else. But yeah, so that was all traded to the Wizards for Westbrook. So Kuzma doesn't matter. Montrezl Harrell, it doesn't really matter either. They can get a center to just rebound. And if Drummond stays, they don't.
Yeah, they don't need him.
Yeah,
man.
they don't need him. Only one who mattered was KCP. KCP mattered because, especially last year, he helped them win the ring a lot. He was like their best catch and shoot 3-point shooter. Yeah, I think he literally was. So him matters. Like they need to get someone who can shoot threes. But Westbrook, I'll take Westbrook over. You know what I'm saying? They'll try it. We'll see. But I do think they're gonna be better. I do think so.
Bro, do you think that the Lakers and the Nets are going to meet in the finals? Like, rival versus rival? LeBron, Kyrie, KD, and Westbrook?
That's what they wanted last year, but, Kyrie injured, AD injured. I mean, I'm hoping that's what happens next year.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's what happens
Because
too.
Nets healthy right now, they should be going. And then Lakers, I think the Lakers are going to get a couple other people. So if they get, 2 shooters, I think, they're going to make it. And then, that's what people want. People wanted, as soon as Kyrie went to Boston, they wanted Cavs versus Celtics because they just wanted LeBron versus Kyrie.
Yeah.
Now it's, you know what I mean?
Now you're getting two big
but
names
now
on
you have
the East and the
Westbrook
West.
and KD you added to it. So people want to see LeBron versus Kyrie in the finals. They want to see Westbrook versus KD. So if that happens, that's going to be one of the biggest finals, viewership wise over, it might be the biggest one.
That's literally the East versus the West. That's
no, but those are the 4 biggest, and personalities and stuff like that. Those are the 4, Harden included, and AD. But AD isn't as much as if you go to the top ones. Steph Curry is second. Not gonna lie, but outside of Steph Curry, the top other 5 would be who? LeBron, KD, Westbrook, Harden, and. Not 80, but 80 is up there too.
Or Kawhi, maybe.
Yeah. But those 4 are really big. KD, LeBron, Westbrook, and Harden. So to have all those in, it's gonna be
solid.
That's what we want. Yeah.
Weren't they trying to get Kawhi to the Nets or no?
Nah.
I thought I heard a rumor about that, but no.
Nah, but I don't know. They're saying that the Nets, they just want us to trade Spencer Dinwiddie or something.
Oh, don't get rid of Dinwiddie, bro. Dinwiddie's actually pretty good on the Nets.
But he was injured last year, and they went where they went, so they might try to trade him for something. Who knows? But, let's see. I don't know if that trade was good. I think the Wizards still going to suck, but
yeah,
they still won't make the playoffs, so I don't.
I mean, they just wanted Westbrook, so, that's all that matters, yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see with that, but, yeah, man, it looks good for basketball.
Hey,
it'll be fun next year.
It's going to be fun. So we're going to take a break. Stay tuned for the second half. We got some juicy content coming up.
Don't go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere.
Unless you hungry. You might need to get a little snack.
Yeah.
Get you a little snack or something. Come right back.
Yeah, come right back. Don't
go too far.
Don't go too far. And as always.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, bro.
Welcome back to the pod.
I almost forgot to hit that button real quick.
If you were smart, you didn't go nowhere. You stayed in your seat the whole time.
Yeah, I hope you guys got that snack, that grub.
Whatever you needed to do.
Whatever you had to do.
You back.
Beat your meat in between, I don't know.
If that's what you did, that's wild. You know what I mean? The break wasn't that long.
I know Arty and I were good looking, but it's a little too much.
Woo. No. So let's go back to Olympics. Let's go back to, because we forgot to mention it, about Simone Biles.
Oh yeah, we're gonna rewind.
Yeah, but Simone Biles, you know how people are all well, no, because you know how she was in the Olympics,
okay,
and then
so
she stopped performing because she said that she had mental health issues. So
yeah, so for people that don't know, Simone Biles, she was a finalist in the Olympics. She was doing very well throughout the whole competition.
She's the most winningest Olympic athlete.
Yeah, she's the top contender out of all of them.
Most winningest.
Most winning.
Most winningest, or she has the most
wins.
Yeah, the most medals out of any.
But towards the end, of the final or her finals, she was no, I can't do this anymore. And
she was mental health, she can't finish.
Which I can understand because it's it's a very high stake, especially for her to perform at top level. But I can understand your mental health is more important, so you should rather take care of yourself than do something for the people. Because it's obviously you can do stuff for people, but at the end you need to care about yourself more.
I mean, yeah, that's something where you have to have experienced something like that for you to kind of sympathize all the way. Because I know me, obviously, well, I'm not gonna say obviously. People don't know, but like me, I've never had like situations like that where I feel like
Where you had to take a break for
mentally,
yourself.
mentally, I'm like breaking down or anything like that. But you know, some people are like that, so it's a case to case basis. Like if someone feels like they need a break, they need a time to themselves. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like people are so pressed that she wasn't doing like flips on, you know what I mean, and then doing her performance. Like
I remember I saw somebody's IG and they were like, yo, if you make fun of this girl, I swear to God, I'm gonna come after you and just like punch you. I'm like, Jesus, you don't have to make death threats about like Simone Biles. Like we understand she has mental health, but you don't gotta like come out and start saying I'm gonna start swinging at you if you start talking shit.
That's a lot of work from him. You know, he would have to search people up, get addresses, start running after people. Like,
Yeah, bro. I mean, it was a girl, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, then she, unless she's strong and big, I don't think that'd be the best option for her.
Yeah. Just better stay strapped. That's all I can say.
She better have the blicky on her.
That blicky.
Because if she start punching like big ass dudes, not all of them don't hit women. Some of
90%.
them, some of them hit women.
Some of them retaliate.
And you find out the hard way. Nah, but yeah, you know, I have no issue with that. If she wants to perform or not, it's up to her. If she feels bad, she doesn't. Like, there's no reason to be like, yo, I can't believe you're not performing. I was watching TV and you weren't on.
It's like, oh, you're so close to winning, but like, why are you giving up at the end?
Yo, you're giving up on your country? That's your country, though. You know what I mean? Your country, you're giving up on it. I'm like, yo, she's doing...
She literally did like everything that people are asking, and then towards the end, she still gets shit for it just because like
she's the most winningest. You know what I mean? So she did what she had to do. Second is Olympics. Like I get like, you know, countries love winning in the Olympics, but it's still sports. Like if she doesn't do a sport, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. Like, y'all not losing from that.
Hey, everybody, there's more Olympics to come.
Mm-hmm.
Like holy shit, it's not like a fucking big deal. Yeah.
Or like Shahari Richards?
Richards, yeah.
Yeah, Shahari Richards had like she had the weed thing, so she wasn't able to perform. Like she should have still been able to perform to me.
Yeah, that's fucking
obviously
stupid,
weed doesn't. Yeah, we switched, but like weed, I don't understand that. I don't know why that's still something where you can't do a sport because of it. It doesn't enhance you whatsoever. It's like.
Oh, I mean, Michael Phelps did the same shit, but he ended up finishing his career and winning X amount of medals and shit.
It makes zero sense for you to be able to smoke cigarettes and not be able to smoke weed. So why, like, that's always been my thought on that. Why can you smoke cigarettes that are actually damaging to you, but you can't smoke weed?
Yeah, and weed actually helps out some people.
It's actually, there's some benefits to it as well, depending on like things like that. So I never understood that. It's just something like that's dumb to me.
I mean, it's not like she smoked weed in Japan.
It doesn't matter.
Even though it's illegal in Japan, but I'm saying it's like
I'm just
stupid.
saying for testing and saying like, oh, there's weed in your system. Oh, that's weird.
Oh my god, that fucking freaked me out a little bit.
But it was good. But yeah, just fell in the
the lighting just fell in the background. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's something that doesn't really matter to me. And then yeah, Simone Biles once again, you know, blessings to her. You know, hopefully the next one she feels better. But yeah, I'm cool with that. Whatever she wants to perform, don't perform. It's up to her.
Yeah, honestly, Simone, we're cool with you. You do what you got to do. Take care of yourself, and hopefully you come back stronger next year or whenever the next Olympic is.
I know she don't care about us, but hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we care about you. Yeah, like the people care about you. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? In case you do.
Yeah, we got to give you the claps.
You know what I'm saying?
Come back strong.
Top Olympic athlete, you know.
Even the top Olympic athletes have pressure on them.
They
bro.
have their off days.
They have their off days where they're not feeling well. You can't suspect everybody to be top tier.
They're not
every single time. Yeah,
they're not robots.
They're not fucking robots like iRobot.
Or robots like.
Oh, like the movie robots?
Like Transformers. Or robots like Meet the Robinsons. Did it have robots?
Yeah, I think so.
Or something else that had robots.
Or like
what else had robots?
I guess the Jetsons.
Like the Jetsons.
Meet George Jetson. His boy Elroy. Daughter Judy. Jane, his wife.
They're not robots like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Damn, I need one more. They're not robots like
Like the Terminator.
like they're not robots
be
like
back.
that, bro. Yeah, come on, bro.
I'll be back.
Stop it, yo.
Hey, listen, Simone's gonna be like, I'll be back.
They're not like that, you know. They're not robots.
They're not sent from the future to, you know,
Yeah.
save us.
Because they're not robots.
Because they're not robots. They're not machines.
Yeah. They're not. They're not robots. I ran out of stuff to say. Like Terminator 2.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'll just cut this like somewhat, somewhere.
Work with me. More pout, less pose. That's a great inside of you as a fashion model just waiting to throw up. Give me those eyes, big eyes, big eyes. Give me big anime eyes.
Whatever.
I'll put a funny clip in to, you know, substitute
About robots.
about robots.
Yeah, robots.
Oh, about did you see the video of it was like a cartoon where like Megatron had like boobs
No.
and shit.
No.
Oh, okay. No, don't worry about it. But yeah, we're gonna transition from Simone Biles to something that happened to Arthur a couple days ago.
So I was.
This is some juicy story right here.
I was harassed online by a older female.
No. Arthur got his DM slid in by some older cougar.
So, like, this older woman, you know,
I'm gonna block out the name and shit.
Yeah, but also we'll have the screenshots up of just like what it looked like. But she liked like 8 of my pictures, right? Like 8, 9 pictures. Then after what did she do? She liked like 8, 9 of my pictures and then slid in my DMs. And then what's the DM say? That's why I thought this was fake, but it says, "Hello, handsome. I found your profile on my Explorer, and just so many handsome pictures I couldn't help but text." Yeah. And she said, "What bill I need to pay?"
You should have said Benjamin's.
I should have said my light bill, phone bill connected to the light bill, light bill connected to the other bill,
Insurance, yeah.
insurance bill, insurance bill connected.
You got to make sure she
the-
pays that insurance fee, bro.
connected to the HBO bill.
To the HBO, yeah.
But I was like, it made me think. Obviously, like, no, I don't
Hey, you finally got older women trying to bag you now.
like me. You know how people have like those weird fetishes? I never had a fetish or anything for like older people. Like if you in your 30s and you like bad, like yeah. But like I'm not like, I wouldn't have conversations with someone who's 40. Like it makes no sense. The only way would be like if I'm somewhere and then like someone who's super bad and like 35 is talking to me. Yeah. But not me actively talking to someone 35. It makes no sense.
Bro,
35
what's funny is that I think didn't she like randomly find you?
Yeah, she said on her Explore page. So I'm going places. You feel me?
Oh shit!
I'm on Explore pages now.
I bet you it's a picture of Arthur when he was like with his arms crossed, like this.
She, I don't know
Like
about y'all.
the Bad
Shit.
Boys Halloween costume shit that you did.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm on Explore pages now. You feel me? I'm like that.
Oh shit!
I'm really like that. But yeah, me personally, I just didn't answer her. Like I was like, should I ask her for money? Nah. Like this is the thing. I don't even care about that. But it just starts a weird situation of like, I don't want to do that because there's nothing she's getting from me. So why would I like? I don't want money from her. Even if she were to give me money, there's no point.
You should just see how much money she's willing to give.
800.
35,000.
And then after she's like, yeah, I'll send it. She sends it and she's like, when am I gonna see you? Ooh, never.
Yeah, I think my connection's bad. I can't hear you.
Then leave, bitch. Then leave. Get that bread. Get that head. Then leave.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, I would have just left after that.
So you wouldn't bag her?
No.
Not at all.
No. She does not look good either. I'm not gonna lie. Well, to me, I'm not gonna speak for everyone. To me, no. No.
To me, no. Majority, no.
I don't want to do that. And that's body positivity, but me, no. No.
Bro, imagine she like rolled up to your house and she's like, "Yo, Arthur, I'm here."
For what? Nah, I would have hit her with the looking at you through the through the door window, and you could see me, and I could see you, and I'm like, no. And I would have went back inside. Like telemarketers and stuff. You look at them dead in their eyes, and you're like,
Oh yeah, it's like you open a door and then they're like trying to talk to you and you're like, nah, and you just like slam the door on them.
yeah. Or like, what are they called? The people who,
Mormons?
yeah, Mormons with the Bible. I was gonna just say people holding the Bibles. You'd be like, no.
Oh, Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, Jehovah's Witness. Because you open the door and then you're already in a stupid situation where you're like, nah, I'm good. Sorry, I don't. Oh, but actually.
Hi, would you like to learn about Christianity?
Yes, real quickly. I just want to tell you before you go anywhere about Christianity and God loves. Well, you got to leave. You got to leave. Like, it's hard to stop them once they get going. So it's better to not open the door.
I wonder how many people they actually get to convert to like Jehovah's Witness or like Mormons and type of shit.
Probably 1%. You know what I mean? A lot of them collect like. A lot of people like have manners and stuff, so they'll talk to them all day or get like a pamphlet for them, but probably like 1% actually convert. Like most people are mad that they're even talking to you. So I
know. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm mad too. Like you that's not what you're supposed to do. Like people who just walk around randomly up to people and hand people out pamphlets. Like I had something like that happen at my other house I was at before, right? So a lady actually knocked on the door, like a woman who was probably in her 20s. And then she came in, she was talking about something. I didn't know what it was. And then she starts talking about like freaking aquatic life. And I'm like, okay. She's like, like all the pollution and stuff like that, that's actually like killing a lot of the animals. I'm like, okay. So yeah, we're doing this thing with actually collecting money so that we can, save a lot more of the animals, get rid of some of the pollutions. And I was wondering if like you could do a donation or anything. I was like, you really... I'm about to slap you. You feel me,
bro? It's just money at the end, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I got mad and I'm like, yo, I didn't like show it, but I'm just like, no, you could just like tell me the website. I'll like save it and then I might do one later.
The same shit happened to me when I went to Boston. Because I was wearing my Canada Goose jacket, and they were like these two people like came up to me and they had like cameras on their jackets and shit, like hidden cameras and shit, and they were like recording the whole time, and they were like, yeah, do you know you got dead fur on your head? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's very bad. And I was like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we can donate it for you. I'm like, nah.
Donate the hair on the fur?
Yeah.
No.
And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm like, I'll do it on my own time. No worries. I got you.
So a funny thing was, I always remember this from freshman year. My roommate that year, his name was Kevin. So he actually...
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, so they...
Little strange.
Give pamphlets out at, the college, obviously. A lot of times they do that.
They know Roman, but yeah.
They were giving out pamphlets for, like, becoming vegetarian and vegan. So it was about animals and how many animals were killed, stuff like that. So they handed him a pamphlet. He took the pamphlet, threw it on the ground, and stepped on it, like, in front of her face.
Yo, whoa.
Like...
That's bold, bro.
Like, he's like... stepped on that shit. Like, it's utter, like, that's the worst disrespect you could do to them outside of like beating them up.
He's like meat for life, motherfucker.
Yeah. Nah, that meat tastes good, man. I don't know. But that was funny. But there was also another thing. I don't know if you saw it. It was at Chick-fil-A where people who were vegans were talking about, how they kill like animals. So they went in with like, they say animal blood, but I'm guessing it might have just been like fake blood. But either or, they brought in like the blood and were like pouring it in the restaurant and like video recording and saying like, you guys kill animals and stuff like that. And they were having like two posters or whatever. But none of the workers were doing anything. Like they were literally taking orders as somebody's like pouring blood and like.
They just didn't give a shit about it. Yeah.
And I would have been like, I would have been very mad because a lot of those people. I get you want people to be vegetarians and vegans, but I hate that those people are trying to push it too much on people. Like, at the end of the day, the most you can do is share information and say, oh, you should probably think about doing this, or it'd be better. But you trying to force it or calling people, you're an animal killer. You killed animals. Like, like everyone kills anyone. Like animal in the animal kingdom. Animals kill animals. That's always a cycle of life.
Have you not seen Lion King? Yeah, it's like...
Brother, help me!
Long live the king.
The bear eats the fish. Oh, what's that thing? I forgot what it was. You know how it was like,
it's like the circle of life.
stuff eating
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like
How
the circle of life. Yeah.
The eagle picks up the fish, and then this happens, and then the bear dies, and then like the scavengers get it. Like the
And
whole
yeah,
thing.
and
you
it's
used
like
to
a
get
whole
in bio.
circle, yeah.
But yo, animals eat each other. You know what I mean? And it's always been like
Circle of life.
yeah, they eat each other. That's the way it is. However you like it or not. But second, you could just share information. Don't try to push your thing or try to disrespect people because they don't believe in your beliefs. That never helps someone be on your side. It just makes people hate you.
Just makes you look like a dickhead.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know where that comes from, but it shit never works. But yeah, I was ranting a little bit, but yeah, I eat meat. Yeah, for me,
Yeah, you eat meat just like that cougar meat.
like chicken, beef. You know what I mean? Pork. No, rarely. I know pork is really bad for you. So
Would you eat that cougar's meat?
what?
Would you eat that cougar's meat?
Next question.
That roast beef?
Roast beef is the most disgusting deli meat ever.
Those beef curtains?
Next question. But out of the actual deli meat, roast beef is disgusting. Like, I don't know how people like roast beef. The actual meat. It's like
I like roast beef. Sometimes, not like every fucking time though.
Well, sometimes you're disgusting. Because all of the time roast beef is
I
disgusting.
like putting mayo on my roast beef.
This is not about deli sandwiches anymore. I can see that you changed it to something else.
No, I was being serious about the sandwich.
But nah.
But then you had to say some shit about it. Whose mind is fucked up now, huh?
Nah, it's usually
Nah,
you,
bro,
though.
you thought that. Nah,
it's
that was
usually-
you,
it's
bro.
usually
No,
you, though.
that was you now.
Okay.
You got to own up to it now.
Sometimes it's me, but it's usually you.
Usually it's Arthur. Sometimes it's me.
That's the reverse of the truth.
That's what lies ahead of us.
It's made up by the media. It's fake news. It's fake news.
Can you give us a question? I'm not going to give you a question. Can you state categorically? You are fake news. Sir. Go ahead.
Fake news.
Fake news.
So what's some other stuff we got right now? Stop talking about that cougar and vegetarians.
Yeah, so Arthur, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Hopefully another cougar comes into your life much better.
Like, yo, if you're a bad cougar, you can hit me up, you know what I mean? But still, like, I'd prefer, like, not a cougar. But bad cougars in person hit me up. Don't hit me up on IG. Even if you're a cougar, like, I do not want to be actively texting a cougar. To me, that's weird.
Come on, bro. What if Betty White's like,
Nah.
yo, Arty?
Unless she's like, yo, I got money for you too. She got to be like, oh, I got $50K on you with your name on it. I'd be like, oh, ooh, book me the flight. I'm there. You know what I mean? I'll pull up right now. I'll pull up right after this. I'll pull up. Betty was like, yo, I got $50K for you. Take a flight. Oprah was like, yo, I got $80K for you. Take a flight. I hear the ticket. Boo, I'll be there.
Whoopi's like, yo, come on.
She. Send me the money. Tell them to send me my money.
I gotta see the money first before I do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going. Show me the money.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up soon. So,
Some other stuff with next season. You were saying
next season, yeah. We're gonna start a highlights playlist on the QME Films page.
Yeah, just smaller videos.
Yeah,
just
we're gonna post like
some
5 to 10 minute clips of like each podcast, just like highlights of like the whole podcast and shit.
stuff. And then we haven't had guests in some time, but we're gonna start getting back into it soon. you
Yeah,
know.
soon. We're just like
taking a break, getting a different schedule in and stuff.
yeah, we're
so.
just trying to figure out our scheduling and shit. Arthur and I, we're in the process of like trying to find a place together. We're gonna keep you posted on that and shit, and hopefully it happens soon.
Yeah, but we're gonna be getting places. One place or 2 places. We don't know how it's gonna be. We're gonna set that out next couple months, and also, yeah, we both getting jobs, so jobs are about to start. It's a lot of stuff happening at once. But once we got that settled, we're gonna be
We're
back.
golden, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be back on the vibe.
Hey,
it's a vibe, you know what I mean?
it's a fucking vibe.
But yeah, that's mostly went through all we had to do, you know.
Exactly. We discussed Russ going to the Lakers, Simone and her and leaving leave of absence from the Olympics, Cougar,
A lot of stuff.
Jamaicans.
A lot to enjoy.
Yeah. So make sure you hit that like, follow, sub button.
You know. We were talking about deli sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? Sub up,
Sub up, yeah.
Do all that.
If you ain't at Subway,
Even
don't
if
forget
you're
to hit
not,
that sub button.
still sub up.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been episode 18 of QME Podcast.
Exactly, bro. This has been your host, Mo.
Arty,
Quit making excuses.
get on your grind. That's a wrap.
Got to pack it now, right?
Pack it, ship it.
Send it.